Hi guys, welcome to Perseverance Software Training Institute. Alright, so in one of the previous video we have seen about what is the difference between a bare metal and virtual machines and how we run apps. Alright, okay. Now we'll get a complete clarity on why we came to containers. So you will get to know why we came to container world. Alright, alright. So see, so the this is number one and this is number two. All right, so in the portion of number one we have something like hypervisors. That's a virtualization technology, right? So meaning is that this is a physical server. We call it as bare metal. It is nothing but a physical server on which we have hypervisors, all right, which is a virtualization software layer on which we can create virtual machines. What are virtual machines? It will be a same replica of the native operating system. So how we have our operating system on our bare metal server, in the same way we have operating system on our virtual machines, but the virtual machines uses you know all required hardware capacity from the bare metal. From the one second. Yeah. So the virtual machines uses hardware capacity from this bare metal server. That's the green one, right? So that is a bare metal server. Okay. All right. So in virtual machines, we run apps isolatedly. Fine. Now the thing is, now the container a platform is available, something like Docker, right? We have other technology like Rocket, but uh, container platform Docker is the most used one. I can say 100%, but as other technologies exist, we should say 99.99. So people go with Docker because of that's the initial, feasible, flexible, and very a simple tool to handle containers. All right, fine. So what happens is, so on our, it might be on our bare metal server or maybe on virtual machines also. All right, on anything we can install container platform. It's a very simple software. So what container platform does? See, container platform helps us to create containers. Okay, now so we should understand what is a container. All right, fine. See, when we talk about bare metal servers or virtual machines, so we have them for running our application. So we are utilizing a complete, operating system for running one single app. Okay, so I'll tell a simple example. So I have a bare metal server or a virtual machine. So inside which I have an operating system, maybe Windows. So to run an app, I might not require many features of Windows OS, right? I just need what are all the requirements used to run my application, right? So but the thing is, on bare metal OS or virtual machines, we'll have a complete operating system on which we run our applications. So it's not applications will have its dependencies or something like without which applications cannot run. So a simple example is, without electricity we cannot run air conditioners, right? In the same way, right? So without dependencies, applications cannot be able to run themselves, right? So that is where, so the thing is, on virtual machines or bare metal, other than dependency, we have many features or many things which are lying there with no use. All right, so that makes our environment in the sense, the environment where we run our softwares very heavy. Like VM is heavy now, bare metal are heavy because I am running apps and apps are running there, and many of the features in the operating system or in that environment, we're not actually using it because apps does not require it. But the way bare metal or virtual machines are designed is, they exist. though you do not use, they exist. That's it, right? But containers or something like, they are very lightweighted. Why they are very lightweighted is, a container will have only application and its related dependencies, other than which it will not have anything. All right, it will not have any other thing. That is where the containers, or they will be just in MBs, megabytes, or so and so. If you take bare metal server, you have heavy capacity. If you take virtual machines, it will be in GB, so and so. But if you take containers, see, for example, I have three apps running in three different containers. Containers are completely isolated, all right? So they will only have the application with related dependencies. They will not have anything else, all right? But for creating the containers, you need a container platform. So Docker is nothing but a container platform which helps us to create containers. All right, fine. So we can directly install Docker on bare metal server, or we can install Docker on virtual machines. All right. So that is the thing. Fine, guys. All right. I hope this is clear. So now consider that we can run hundreds of containers in a single server, in a single VM, or in a single bare metal, because they are very lightweighted, because the applications running inside containers, the application itself will be there with required dependencies. They will not have anything else. That makes a container very, very, very lightweighted. All right, that's it, guys. All right, thanks for your time. Bye bye. We'll get back with a technical video.